Imagine bustling cities alive with commerce and culture. This was Hiroshima and Nagasaki before August 1945. Picturesque bridges arched over rivers reflecting the vibrant lifeblood of Japan. Then, in an instant, everything changed. The world had entered the atomic age, and Japan bore the brunt of this terrifying new dawn. The atomic bombs, dropped on Hiroshima on August 6 and Nagasaki on August 9, 1945, brought unimaginable destruction. The bombs instantly killed hundreds of thousands of people. The aftermath was even more horrifying. Survivors emerged from the rubble, many with severe burns and radiation sickness. Buildings were reduced to ash and dust. The once thriving cities were now landscapes of desolation and despair. The world watched in horror, struggling to comprehend the scale of the devastation. The impact extended far beyond the physical damage. The psychological scars of the bombings ran deep. The Japanese people faced a future filled with uncertainty and fear. The nation was in ruins, its spirit seemingly broken. Yet amidst the ashes, a glimmer of hope emerged. The immediate aftermath of the bombings was a period of unimaginable hardship. The Japanese people, already reeling from years of war, were now confronted with a devastation unlike anything they had ever seen. Thousands were homeless, seeking shelter in the ruins of their cities. Food and water were scarce, and medical supplies were desperately needed to treat the injured and sick. Despite the overwhelming challenges, the spirit of the Japanese people began to shine through. Neighbors helped neighbors, sharing what little food and shelter they could find. Doctors and nurses worked tirelessly, tending to the wounded with limited resources. The Japanese people demonstrated incredible resilience, clinging to hope amidst the ruins. The Allied occupation, led by General Douglas MacArthur, began in September 1945. The occupation had a profound impact on Japan's future. MacArthur oversaw sweeping reforms, transforming Japan's political and social landscape. One of the most significant reforms was the demilitarization of Japan, which aimed to prevent future wars of aggression. The occupation also brought about land reforms, redistributing land from wealthy landowners to tenant farmers, empowering a new generation. These reforms, along with a new constitution that guaranteed basic human rights and democratic ideals, laid the foundation for a new Japan. The Allied occupation brought significant changes, shaping Japan's trajectory. Demilitarization, though initially met with resistance, fostered a pacifist identity that defines Japan today. This shift allowed Japan to redirect its resources towards rebuilding and economic development. The new constitution, often referred to as the Peace Constitution, renounced war and the right to maintain a standing army. This bold move was a testament to Japan's commitment to peace and a turning point in its history. Another significant change was the democratization of Japanese society. The occupation introduced free and fair elections, giving ordinary citizens a voice in their government for the first time. This newfound political freedom led to the rise of new political parties and a more representative government. The occupation also emphasized education reform, promoting critical thinking and democratic values in schools. The U.S., despite being a former enemy, played a crucial role in Japan's recovery. The occupation, beyond reforms, provided substantial financial aid through the Marshall Plan. This aid was instrumental in rebuilding infrastructure, jump-starting industries, and revitalizing the economy. American influence extended to various sectors, from introducing new business practices to influencing popular culture. These reforms, combined with American aid and the Japanese people's resilience, set the stage for an economic miracle. Japan, once a nation in ruins, was poised to become a global economic powerhouse. The seeds of innovation and technological advancement were sown during these years, leading to the rise of giants like Sony, Toyota, and Honda.